Hi guys. Hey Denny, how are you? Trying to find myself on the committee. Yeah, you're first. How you doing? Are you back from vacation? I never really even knew where you went, so I'm guessing you're back from vacation. I'm doing good. It's been kind of a weird weather thing going on here, so I've kind of not been feeling that great, but today's better. So, did you have a good time? I saw that you got to meet Anna. That was awesome. That you guys got to film with each other and stuff. Oh, I see. Hey, Charlene. How are you? It feels like it's been a really long time since I've had a live. I guess it's been 2 weeks. I'm glad you had a good time. Sometimes it's just good to get away for a little while. Hey, H Graceful, thank you. Wow, year goes by fast when you're this old. I'm doing good. I'm hanging in there. Is aged graceful name is her name Michelle? I don't know if I ever knew that. But yeah. Hey Mace, how are you? Good to see you. Hey Slotto Man. Right on. Okay, I'll try to remember that, Michelle. I like to call people by name when I can. Yeah. So I've been kind of on a binge watch of your videos, Denny. You had a bunch all in a row, or I just missed a bunch. But yeah, I've been trying to do some filming, do some transcription work for my dad. Hey, Debbie, I haven't seen you in a long time. In fact, I just thought to myself, I need to go check out her channel because uh, I don't know. I'm just unsubscribed from a lot of people. Thank you, Heather or Heidi. But yeah, it's good to see everybody. I feel like I've kind of been out of touch because I was gone for 7 days. And then when I got back, I was just kind of trying to, you know how you have to have a vacation from your vacation, just get unpacked and get everything washed up and get caught up and all that stuff. But yeah, I've been today. I have the colorful look from the Manny Life's a Drag palette on my eyes. What do you think? I think it's pretty. I really dig. You can't really see much. I have the teal and the blue on my lid, but these big old lashes kind of cover it up. But yeah. Anyways, I've been trying to get stuff done around this house, stuff that I don't ordinarily have time to do, and I still have to unpack my classroom. So that's kind of weighing on my mind. Hey, Matthew, my bestest good friend. I had a visitor a little while ago, Matthew, I'll have to tell you about. Yeah, an unexpected, unannounced visitor. I know, Debbie, it's sad. It's sad. But yeah, I'm making a 1 year anniversary video, and it's a lot of it's gonna kind of be in jest, but it's gonna be funny. Yeah, kind of a pest. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, what's your makeup question? You know, I'm an expert in everything makeup, right? That's why it took me 2 hours to get this eyelash on today. But yeah, I wanted to play with the colorful side of that Manny palette. And anyways, I was filming part of that anniversary video. It's got lots of little parts that I'm gonna have to splice together. Rambo, huh? Was he evasive? Yeah. Interesting day it's been. Thank you. Like I said, I tried to put the teal and the blue, but you can't really see them in here much. Just the pink and the purple, but man, it's super pretty and it blends like a dream. On your face or on your eyes? Hey Sabrina, how are you? I was just telling everybody I use my Mani palette for this bright eye look. I think we need to do a collab with that. I'm not sure what exactly, but we need to. Okay, thank you. On the face. Well, I'll tell you my experience with it, and you probably can't even see today, but I think I overdid it on my forehead. I think for me, it's not so much overdoing the primer as it is not rubbing it in or not massaging it in well enough. For me, it gets kind of a cloudy weirdness. Like up here on my forehead, you can't see it because the sunlight shining bright in my face, but I get like patchy where it looks broken down whenever I don't blend it in well enough, or if I get too much. Same thing on my eyes. Um, it just looks patchy and weird, and it doesn't matter how much I put over it. Like it looks broken down and weird. Um, but yeah, I just got through doing this. I filmed this look, and I also filmed some bits of my anniversary video. Hey Shannon, how are you? Thank you. I really like it. I'm not, you guys know, I don't really, unless I'm doing some kind of collab or something that's a little bit out of the box, I don't usually use color that much, but I think this is wearable. Like, I wouldn't feel weird going out even to like Walmart with this on. I think it looks wearable. But I didn't really concentrate it. I sheared it out quite a bit, but the colors were so pretty and they blend together so beautifully. We're talking about my anniversary. We're talking about how I had a unexpected guest. We're talking about my year on YouTube. One of my friends, Debbie, that has been on YouTube for a long time, is in here, and I haven't talked to her in a long time. And she was saying how she didn't like the changes, and yeah, I'm so glad you did. It's really good to see you. Denny, I use a lot less than that. Hey, Jack, how are you? Thank you. I don't think I'm going anywhere today. This weekend, my birthday was last week, but this weekend, my friend Becky and I are going to go out of town and do our regular birthday shopping, go out to lunch or dinner thing. So we'll kind of celebrate on the weekend. I was gone during my birthday this time, but yeah. Anyway, a quarter size amount, Denny, I would think it really depends on which one you're using. I use Professional, and you have to use a lot less than that. A lot less. Like I use maybe a pea size combined on my whole T zone. Thank you. I have a very little list. You guys laugh at me and you're probably making fun of me because I've been talking about this no buy, low buy, but I'm serious. I really am serious. Because I got some furniture for my birthday from my dad. I got two 6 drawer Alex drawers and a big tabletop. And my reason for that is because I have like maybe 4 inches of room between my lighted mirror and the end of my desk, and nothing stays up there. I did, Jack. It's in 2019, and you have to buy them early, but I'm on the email list that tells me when they go on sale, so I'm on it. But anyways, so that's gonna lead to an entire declutter and an entire revamping of everything because I'll have everything nearby. And so I know that when I get all my makeup out and it's all out, I'm gonna be blown away by how much there actually is. And I wanted that palette. I told myself I'd get one palette and that was it. And so I just have a really short list. I'll tell you what's on it so far. I have Tarte Chrome Paint. It's kind of like I don't know, have if you guys have used it, please tell me, because it looks beautiful. It's like a shimmer. Hey Jan, how are you? And hey Chrissy. And so there's just some really pretty colors, and I want to try that. I want to try the Tarte Creaseless Concealer because I love Tarte Shape Tape, but it does leave my under eye looking pretty dry. And so this one is supposed to be more emollient, and so I'd like to try it and see if it's a better fit for me. I am almost out of my Peach Perfect setting powder, and I can't be without it. And so I need to buy some. I don't want it to go out of stock before I have a backup. Do you have some, Shannon? I really want to try those. So that's on my list. I don't know, Sabrina. I haven't watched Tati in a while. But anyways, I want to try that. And then there was one, oh, Shannon recommended this NYX Pore Filling Primer. So I want to try it and see if that could maybe be in place of my professional, because it's like 12 bucks instead of 20 something bucks. So anyways, I'm excited about the furniture because I'm going to have 6 drawers on either side instead of just one middle pull-out drawer. So I'm literally going to go in the order that I get ready and have my skincare in the first drawer, and then my primers, and then my foundations, concealers. I'm going to do it exactly in that order. So I just like go down the row. And that will make it easier too for me to shop my stash and put things into a rotation, because I really want to revisit and use things that I have. And so I'm going to use my 9 drawers. I have 2 9 drawers, and I will keep whatever I'm not using in there in the same fashion. All the blushes together, all the foundations together, where when I do stash shopping, I can just go pull from that drawer, put back in that drawer, and just, I'm trying with everything in me to be organized. Yeah, I am. And that's like this whole thing. Once I get through the declutter and the reorganization, I want to do a beauty area tour, because it's usually such a mess. It's such a mess because I don't have anywhere to put anything. And so once I get it all done, I want to do a tour. And people have been asking me for a really long time for a palette collection video, and they're everywhere. They're like in 10 different drawers. So yep, so that's the plan. And I really want to give away what I'm not going to use. I'm going to have to be serious about the declutter. I have a really hard time letting go of things, because you guys know, probably the same for you, I have an emotional attachment to a lot of it. Hey, Rusty. Hey, Shadow Ninja. Thank you guys all for coming in. Make sure you thumbs me up if you haven't already. But yeah, so I was checking out and kind of reminiscing and reflecting back on my year on YouTube, and there's been so many really good things that have happened and some not so good things that have happened. And so my video is going to be kind of, a joke and kind of in jest, but some of it's going to be serious too. But yeah, my room is crazy, and it's my bedroom, so I don't want things to be crazy. I want them to be in order. And I'm committed to doing that. So with the no buy, like, I don't need any more makeup. And how many times have you guys heard me say that? But it's like, if I don't get a grip on it, I just have to get a grip on it. For a long time, I probably had 6 months of a no buy. I did really great. And I only bought from the Ulta sale things that I was buying backups for, and I really kept control of myself in that regard even. But I just kind of fell off the wagon and started buying into the, limited edition stuff, and, it's 50% off sale stuff and all those things. Just, just letting the hype get to me and all those things and not being sensible about it. So I want my bedroom back. I want it to be organized. And the other cool part is I have that mom dressing table and I have a backdrop and I have a ring light and all these things that I haven't been able to use. And so I'm hoping that there's in my husband's man cave, I'm hoping that that I can have like a second filming area there so that there's two different spots. Hey Claire, how are you? So that's kind of the plan anyway. But I was reflecting back and thinking about it, and I was like, I've got almost 20,000 views. I've got 1,100 and something subscribers and about 3,300 hours of watch time. And so that far exceeds anything that I had planned for myself. My first goal for my first year really was to get to 10,000 views. And of course, that doesn't hold the significance that it once did. But that was my first goal. I never thought I would get to 1,000. I certainly didn't think I would get to 1,000 in the first year. I was hoping 200 or 300. So I'm really happy. I mean, I can't be anything but grateful for the success that I've had so far. And I think that once you kind of get a good foundation, I think YouTube can grow, your channel can grow exponentially. And I hope that happens. I was watching Emily Noel yesterday, and she was doing a video about OG YouTubers, and she was talking about all these people that were there 2010, like prior to 2010. And she mentioned a lot of people that I knew of and a lot of people that I really liked. And I was like bawling watching this because she was so emotional about it. And she was emotional about the fact that she got to 100,000 because people are always harping on the fact that they can't believe that she hasn't gotten to 1 million. And she's just like, gosh, when I started, 100,000 was, just unimaginable. And that was like a big time milestone for her. And it just really kind of made me think back on how I felt about the changes and how I pushed back so hard and all those things. And I thought, gosh, all the people that she's mentioning are people that have good hearts, that are kind, that are funny. Never did she say they had the best lighting, or never did she say they had the best video quality, or any of those things. It was all about who the person was. And so for me, it just kind of brought me back to, just quit worrying about all the other stuff. It'll happen when it's supposed to. Quit pushing so hard. Let it happen authentically and just appreciate it for the process and for the journey and the things that you're learning along the way about makeup, about yourself, about other people. Just appreciate the journey. And so it couldn't have come at a better time. And I don't know that she has the time to read all her messages and comments, but I wanted to tell her that she is part of the reason that I have a channel. And I really try to emulate her style because she's very informative and educational, and that's what I've always wanted to be on my channel. And so I really respect her a lot, and she inspires me a lot, and I just think she's a cool person overall. I feel like I know her, which is weird because I'm sure it's weird for people who meet people who know everything about them, but they don't know anything about you. You know what I mean? I've never met anybody from YouTube that was like a hero of mine or anything like that. And I don't know if I ever will because I'm kind of in Podunk, Oklahoma, and most of them are somewhere else way far away from me. But I also watched a video last night from Stephanie Nicole, and she was and she's another person that inspires me and who I kind of emulate my channel after, or at least have a lot of respect for the way that she does things. And I was watching, and she was giving an update on her life. And, it's hard to realize what people are going through when you have 1,000 subscribers. because I think we're kind of exempt from a lot of the hate that people get, or the judgment that people get, or just the constant criticism that people get. And I felt so sorry for her because she's been going through a lot, and then she didn't want to put that whole thing out there. And she was kind of limited by her job and, confidentiality type things and business, like conflict of interest and stuff like that. But she held fast to her beliefs and what she believed in, and and her integrity and all those things, which made me respect her even more. I think growing slowly allows you to accept and digest those things as they come. I think I'd much rather grow slowly and authentically and be able to digest those things as they come, rather than having a viral video and being overnight success and being inundated with things that I'm not sure that I would, be comfortable handling. Hey, Dalen, thank you. Yeah, me too. Debbie, I will never stop watching her. I'm like, please don't ever leave because I don't know what I would do if I couldn't watch you on YouTube. Um, and so that it really made me look back on the people that I respect. And when it all comes down to it, I wouldn't care if they were sitting in the middle of their driveway. I would watch their videos. I don't care they could be sitting in the dark and I would listen to them, I want that kind of channel, and she was talking about longevity. I want longevity. I want to be here. I don't want to run out of ideas. You know what I mean? Like I was thinking, it's like, this is a year, Sherry. Can you hang in there 10 years like most of these people have? Candy Johnson was another one. Like she made me feel so empowered. Hey, Jessica, thank you. Yeah. There's something to be said for sharing who you are. Because if you don't share who you are, I don't think people can relate to you. Um, thank you, Claire. Um, I think you have to share part of who you are, but I also think that there are things in your life that are private. I mean, for instance, if I was going through a divorce, I don't think that I would want the whole world to know. You know what I mean? I would want people close to me to know, and maybe I would let people know after the fact. Um, but gosh, if there's anything that I dislike in life is fake people. Like I cannot deal with fakes. Like I can't deal with people who put out a front of something other than they are. Like I can't deal. I think because I was kind of like that for a lot of part of my life. I really do. I mean, I really was. I really do feel like that's probably why I have such an aversion to it. But like I don't want somebody pretending to be something else. The people that I respect the most are the ones that are just authentic. Like here I am, the good, bad, and the ugly. And I hope that's how I come across. I just can't be something other than who I am. I can't maintain that. I really am too, Debbie. I'm very much an introvert. Are you talking about the Stephanie Nicole one, Shannon? I felt so sorry for her because I felt like she was a little beaten up. I think she was getting back on her feet, but I think she was a little beaten up, and I felt bad for that because she, I think, is a genuinely good person. And I have such respect for the information that she provides. Like whenever I want to know if I should buy something, I look at Emily Noel, I look at Raw Beauty Christie, I look at Jen Love's reviews and Stephanie Nicole. Like I go look at their reviews first. Okay, Denny, thank you for coming by. I appreciate it. I really have no idea how long I'm gonna be here. And yeah, I probably am a straight shooter in a softer and gentler way because I am such a sensitive person that I don't ever want to hurt anybody's feelings. And so I'm probably softer and gentler in the way that I say I don't like something. I don't say it in like this is a bunch of crap or this is trash or whatever. Um, but I respect that about her. And I respect that about Christy. I respect that they're not afraid to say that. I think people who are in higher positions on YouTube, and higher meaning they have a very huge subscriber, base. I don't know how to say it. They have a large number of subscribers. I feel like you enter into a different realm of things, and people do think that they can tell you how to run your life and how to do things, and I don't know how I would deal with that. I really don't. um, but I don't want to be afraid of what's to come. I still want to be successful here. I still want to have longevity here, even if it involves that, but you have to be really grounded, and you have to be able to take a step back and stay realistic about things. Yeah. Thank you, Jan. I appreciate you being here. Yeah. That you can't hide the fact that something's not working well when you're using it. And for me, like, I can't not show it on my face. Like, if something's frustrating me, you're going to be able to tell. If I don't like the way something's applying, you're going to be able to tell. And when I go, or, oh, you know, you can tell, like, oh my gosh, I love that. It's impossible for me to hide it. And I get that jazzed about makeup. And yes, make up your own mind. Like, I felt even a little weird about putting the fact that or the Manny stuff on there. I have a Jeffree Star haul thing from a long time ago that I filmed. Um, yeah, definitely, Debbie. And I know some people hate them, and that's okay. It doesn't, I guess I've gotten to the point where at the end of the day, makeup and the way they do makeup is what matters to me, and that's what I'm looking at. And so I just kind of overlook the other stuff. It doesn't mean that I think they're good human beings. It doesn't mean that I love them as people, but that doesn't mean that I don't respect what they do in regard to makeup. And I've just always been the kind of person that can get along with people that I don't necessarily like. I can be civil with people that I don't necessarily like, and I can appreciate things in people that, like, I can respect abilities and good things in people that I don't necessarily like. I think when you work in a school and you work with a bunch of kids and you work with a bunch of other adults, I think you just get to the point where you can get along with anybody. And you don't have to like everything that they do to respect them as a person. There are things that I would take a strong stand on if I felt like it was authentically the truth. Sometimes, you know, a lot of what's happened over the year that I've been on YouTube has been a bunch of drama and a bunch of cutthroatness. Like, I've seen people trying to ruin the other person's career. I've seen people try to, undercut somebody's success or say something that wasn't true to try to ruin something for somebody else. And it gets to the point that there's so much of it. How do you even know who's telling the truth? I don't think you never gonna come out where you actually know it. Yeah. And that's it, Debbie and Sabrina. That's it. Hey, Kaylin. I I so much love the diversity of it all. I love the variety of it all. I love that I don't love the same thing that Sabrina loves, even though we do love a lot of same things. But what I'm saying is, I like hearing lots of different opinions from lots of different people. I don't understand it either, Debbie. I don't understand it because never have I ever felt like I wanted to watch a video and look at that person putting themselves out there. And this is even before I became a creator, and think, what can I say to tear that person down? Even if I didn't agree, most of the time I didn't voice it. And if I did feel compelled to voice it, I did it in a very respectful way. Like, we're just going to have to agree to disagree. I don't particularly care for that, or it didn't work well for me, or whatever. There are ways that you can disagree with someone in a respectful way that's not just ugly. Like last night when I was watching her video, Stephanie's video, and she was talking about people saying she looked like a man and accusing her of having all this plastic surgery and all these things. And I'm just like, wow, why do people feel like that's necessary? Like, why do people feel like that's their business? And I always see people say, whenever someone kind of says, stop, stop with the dogging me out and making judgment on me and all these things. And they're like, well, you put yourself out there. Yeah, you put yourself out there, but not for this, not to be ridiculed or criticized or treated badly. I'm having to refresh over here. Hey, so wavy. Yeah. It's just like one of those things that I just won't tolerate. Like, I won't tolerate that kind of stuff in my comment section. If people start fighting, then I just delete it all. Right. And that's totally it, Debbie. And I think a lot of times we're drawn to people who are around our age, who do have similar skin situations, issues, mature skin or acne, or maybe you have, a birthmark or melasma or something, there's all those things, and you're going to be drawn to someone who has those same issues, and you are interested in seeing how they deal with those issues. Hey, Angie, thank you. I am doing well. How are you? So wavy. But, I don't understand what compels people to be ugly and mean. Yeah. Yeah. I like, and I said this, I think, on my spill the tea video, but gosh, like, I had some people put some really nasty stuff in my comments. I was like, what? Yeah. It was the one and only time that I questioned having my filming in my bedroom, which at this point, aside from this office, my bedroom is really the only other place that I can do it. But I could not believe what they said to me. I was like, all right, then. I took a picture and sent it to Becky, and I was like, dude, can you believe this? Oh my gosh, I think my mom came in. Guys, did I say hi to my mom? If I didn't say hi to you, Mom, hi. I'm sorry. I love you. Yeah, and my gut feeling about the whole thing with the really ugly situations and people talking, I honestly, a lot of the time, think that it's young people. Like, who else has that kind of time on their hands? Seriously. Teenagers who are at home, who want to be doing something, got nowhere to go, nothing to do except be immature and say stupid things. You know? And so I just kind of think, okay, that's a stupid teenager. Not that all teenagers are stupid, but you know what I'm saying? They just don't have anything better to do with their time. It's like, I promise you, I got some grass you can mow. I got a dishwasher you can unload. I got some laundry you can do. If you're that bored, I can put you to work. I know. They can, I don't know. Hey, Nicole, how are you? And that's it. That is it. People that are really miserable love, same old cliche, misery loves company. People feel really bad about themselves, I guess, are compelled to try to bring other people down. It's just you know, has always been that way. You've seen pictures that you didn't want to see of like, what are you talking about? People's, I don't, like, people send you pictures or, yeah. Well, I haven't had pictures, so I guess that's good. I don't know, it's just different. When I first started on Instagram, you couldn't really send things to people. There wasn't really messaging. It was just putting pictures on there. But yeah, I don't know what to say about all that. But yeah, is there anything else? Since this is my last hurrah with shopping this weekend, this is my last hurrah. Um, Anything that you guys recommend that I should swatch or check out? It can't be an eyeshadow palette because I'm sticking to it. I got my one palette. That's what I'm getting. I also, you guys won't believe it, but I also skipped or canceled all my subscriptions except for BoxyCharm and Sephora Play. I kept BoxyCharm because I feel like it's worth the money. Um, I kept Sephora Play because I don't have a Sephora or nearby, and I feel like they do send out samples of newer things that they carry that I probably wouldn't see elsewhere. I don't know. I didn't know they were coming out with another collection. I really have a lot of Lorac, and these are the kind of questions that I have to ask myself. Okay, I have a lot of Lorac, and I do like Lorac, but you know what? I don't reach for them, even when I put them in my rotation. I don't reach for them, and whenever I take them out when I'm decluttering, I just can't let go of them because I'm emotionally attached to them. But I look at them and I don't really know what to do with them, and it seems like everything I do, every look I do looks the same. And I don't know if I'm just bored with them and but I haven't used them in a really long time and I don't, so I don't really know if I'm going to be getting more rock. I'm definitely not be getting it soon. But the good news with that is I think a lot of companies are coming around to not having so much limited edition stuff, or I'm starting to not believe it when they say that. Even like the Lorac Mega Pros that were always supposed to be limited edition. If you don't get it now, you're not going to get it. They even brought back the first one. So I'm not going to worry about that with Lorac. But I do like, yes, I do like that, Debbie, that they space them out and it's not one after the other because it gets to be too much. And I'm not even using the ones that I have. So I don't know about that. Um, the only thing that I'm tempted by is the Jaclyn Hill Vault. And the reason I'm tempted by that is because I so love my Jaclyn Hill palette. And if the formula is the same, I love the way it's divided into color stories. I really like the way that's organized. I pretty much do that, Charlene, as I'm wearing pink and orange and purple shirt with my pink and purple eyes. I am so about coordinating everything, it's not even funny. Yes, I did. And I also saw a lot of people say that, trying to dog her out already. Trying to say Jaclyn Hill exposed. It's like, good grief, you know? Are they ever going to leave her alone? I'm not saying she's a patron saint of makeup or whatever, but she's a human being. I like the way it's organized. I like how it's in four different stories. I like how they're color coded on the front so you don't have to look through them every time to figure out which one you're looking for. I think it's priced reasonably. I think for 4 15-pan pallets for 49, if you use their code, you get like $5 off. I think, it's not a bad deal and I like it. Well, I thought it came out on the 26th. Oh, look, it's my Boo Bear. What's it doing? I thought it was the 26th. At least that's what I thought. And I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm trying to be good. And do you guys think that it's going to end up being something permanent, or do you think it really is going to be a limited edition thing? I just don't know why they're always out to get her. You know, except maybe jealousy. You know, why wouldn't you be jealous? I mean, I'm not jealous because I don't know that I would want to live a kind of life where I am 24/7 under speculation. And I'm expecting that it's going to do just as well as the Jaclyn Hill palette did. Yeah, they did have a pre-sale launch, and it was at an actual in-store situation. So maybe that's the date that you had. Um, Maybe that's the date that you had, Shannon. I know it goes on sale on Morphe's site on the 26th. Hang on a second, I'm getting a message here. Oh. I need to type something in the chat. And I don't know if Matthew's still in here. I need to tell him something. The announcement, I didn't, I guess he thought I had an announcement to make. And I'm sorry if you guys took it that way, but the announcement was that I was going to be on live. It wasn't that I was giving an announcement here. So there's nothing spectacular that's going to happen here if everybody's like sitting on pins and needles waiting for me to announce something. I'm here. That's my announcement. I'm here. But anyways, I do feel sorry for the people who seem to be scrutinized all the time, and people try to dog out everything they do. Questioning how she chose the colors, and were these really what she, formulated whenever she was doing the first palette. You know what? I don't care. The fact is, they're in a palette. We can get them, and they're probably going to be really good. Were you guys expecting me to announce something? Did the rest of you think that? I hope not. Hey, Enid, how are you? I talked about this, Debbie, in a video where there was a question asking what kind of videos did I not like, and that was my answer. I can't lie and say that I never watch any of those drama channels. I don't very often, but when something's going on and I want to find out what's going on, I will. But when it's for the sake of absolutely hurting somebody, I can't be on board with that. Like if it's for the sake of dogging somebody out, for the sake of trying to discredit somebody, even when there's not any real proof, I I don't appreciate it because those people are getting a lot of traffic and they're getting a lot of money to be very unkind to another person. And, some people love that. I mean, I can't say that I never, fall prey to that and that I'm not curious about it and that I don't fall prey to the clickbait sometimes. But I just don't ever think it's okay to be unkind to somebody else. I just don't understand it personally. I think when you've been through stuff in your life and you've been like the person that's been the recipient of the unkindness and the ridicule, and I think it just changes your heart in a way that you can't stand to see that being done to somebody else. Hey, Clayton, I really respect her makeup skills, and I really respect the fact that despite the amount of people that are trying to take her down, that she's still standing. Yeah, and gossip is gossip, and it's something that I don't participate in my real life, and I don't participate in it at school. I don't know if you guys know anything about schools, but a lot of times there's a lot of gossip that goes on. You get that many women together, cattiness happens, gossip happens, and I just cut people right off. Like if someone comes to me and wants to talk smack about another person, I just say, "Oh, well, I like that person. Oh, well, I haven't seen, that kind of behavior. Like I really like that person, or that person has been extremely helpful to me." The minute you say something nice about somebody that they're dogging out, like they back out quick. And for the most part, I already did that, Shannon. Here's the thing. I don't have a problem with people being successful. I don't have a problem with people getting PR. I don't have a problem with people having sponsored videos. I don't have a problem with if those people have established my trust, then I'm going to trust them until they give me a reason not to. All right, Sabrina, thank you for hanging out. I appreciate it. Yeah, it's big time, but I shut it right down when it comes to me. Yeah, I don't have any desire to be, you know, mixed up in that, Shannon, for any length of time. Any interest that I show is just because I kind of want to know what in the world people are talking about or what happened. But I I don't know. I guess I feel a lot differently than a lot of people do. I don't have a problem with people finding a way to make a living at this because as much as I love it, I would love to be able to make a living doing this. If it never happens, that's okay too. I'm still going to enjoy it. But I'm not going to hate on anybody for having success. I'm not going to hate on anybody for working hard and their dreams coming true. I'm happy for them. There are some big YouTubers that I like and I'm going to continue to watch them, you know? But as far as the ones that there's a new drama every other day, you just want to pay for your makeup, you go for it. Because I would much rather be getting some of it for free. I'm not even going to lie about it. But the best way for me to take care of that is just to not to spend as much of my money on it as I do. And I think I did know that, Debbie, but I've never looked at it or read it or seen it. They can, there has to be somebody watching it, reading it, listening to it, or it wouldn't be having any success. Yeah. I mean, I really feel like I'm probably always going to watch the people that I loved right from the beginning, and that's Emily Noel, and I love Nicole Guerrero, and I love Candy Johnson. I love Julie G. I love Casey Holmes. I love Amanda Ensing, and I know she got tons of hate for a while. And I liked her. I like to watch her. I think she's really talented. Yeah. I really feel sorry that people are that ugly that they just, I don't know. But you know what, guys? That's the world that we live in. People like drama. There's a lot of people who love drama. If they don't have it, they create it. I am the opposite of that. I'll do anything to have peace. Well, I say that. I won't do anything to have peace. I will stand up for myself. You know what? I have to say this. I have to say this. Most of the people that have lip injections, it looks wrong. It looks so wrong. It looks like someone drew a caricature of that person and they like took over the caricature. It's like everything is exaggerated and it doesn't look right. I'm sorry. Now, I was talking, I don't know, my aunt, and whenever I was out of town and we were talking, I'm like, dude, I would totally get filler stuff in these lines right here. If there's something they could stick in here to make these not be deep and make these not be deep, dude, in a heartbeat. In a heartbeat, I would do it. Like, I want that gone. But I don't want it to look like I can't move my face anymore. Oh, I love it, Shannon. I'm wearing it right now. I did the colorful one today. Hi, Mom. Hi, Becky. I love it. Very quality shadows. Very good stuff. I know. My cat Boo Bear, whenever he doesn't ever like gingerly lay down. He like throws himself, like he just flops his whole body over. And this morning, it was either this morning or yesterday morning, he came in and he just like threw his body at me and busted me in my mouth. And I'm like, I'm gonna look like I got lip injections. I'm gonna get accused of lip injections. And I thought, oh, that kind of looks nice. Yeah. And some of it looks like two hot dogs. Like it looks like two hot dogs on stuck on somebody's face. Okay, Mom, I love you. Oh, and here's the cool part. Let me get all up in your grill. Here's the cool part is I started with the pink and then I put the purple in there and it like made this fuchsia color together. Like they blend together and make another color. And then I put that minty green color right here and the teal blue color right here. And then when it mixed together in the middle, it made another color, but it doesn't make a funky color. It makes a coordinating color and it's so flippin' pretty. I love it. I'm really glad I got it. My cat. Okay, love you, Heather. My cat Boo Bear is has not been neutered and has not been declawed, and I really was trying not to do either, just because I was trying to be kind. But he has torn up everything, and now that he is getting to be an older cat, his urine. I know you guys want to hear about my cat's pee, right? His urine is so strong that it's making my old man cat Eli like flip out and want to pee on everything. So, in order to get Eli to quit flipping out and peeing on everything, I think I'm gonna have to get him neutered. I don't think he knows that it's coming. It makes me feel sad that I'm gonna do that to him, but it's time. And everybody's like, you need to get your cat spayed and neutered. Yeah. Go outside. There's no one he can impregnate here. But yeah, me and cat pee. Oh no, you're not gonna go into my room with my brand new suitcase and back up with your shaky little tail onto my suitcase. No. So it's probably gonna happen in the next few weeks. I gotta call and get it priced and see how much it costs. I know it doesn't cost as much to get cats neutered as it does to get them spayed. So yeah. Boo Bear doesn't know what's coming, poor guy. But yeah, I can't deal with it. No. And he has the strongest smelling pee ever in life. Like I thought he had a bladder infection or something. It's terrible. Like it takes my breath away. The litter boxes we have a mud room. I don't know if you guys know what a mud room is, but it's the room that you come in from the garage so you don't mess up your floors. You take out your shoes there, whatever. We don't take our shoes off there, but it's a mud room. And that's where the litter box is. And right when I open the door, it's like whoosh. That smell is like, knock me smooth out. Yeah. Nastiness. So yeah. That's what's going on in my life. I know. I know. My husband even said something about, she's the one that got your nuts clipped. And I'm like, dude, they're still there. They used to take them off. At least around here, they don't take them off anymore. They just snip whatever leads to them. The decline thing, I still don't know, because when I got Eli declawed, he was in pain for a long time, and he still holds his little paw up because of it. And so I don't know what I'm going to do about that. I'm never going to be able to have furniture in here that he doesn't tear up. You guys should see it. It is like he has our furniture ripped to shreds. I had to take some leather chairs that my mom let me borrow, some leather bar stools. I had to take them out because I was afraid he would mess those up. When she got her Cupcake declawed, or when she got Cupcake? Well, the reason I don't worry about it as far as defending themselves is because my cats are indoor cats and they would never have to defend themselves against anything. Oh, you're talking about the little claw tips? I've seen those, yeah. I can't remember what they're called, but they're like little rubber little tips. If that's what you're talking about. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see what happens. But I know he's getting neutered. I don't know about the other part, but he's getting neutered. Did it train him or her? It's a her. Not to scratch on things like a trainer, like it had those on there so it didn't scratch on things. And of course, we've bought all kinds of things for him to scratch on, and he doesn't scratch on any of those things. I wish I could show you guys the furniture in there. Like it used to be brown leather and now it's white fluff. Yeah. But I'm a cat and a dog person. I love them both equally. I'm still heartbroken over my Marley, and I just don't have the desire to have another dog. I will eventually in life, but not yet. Anything that we've bought for him to scratch on is intact. He's not touched any of it. I have my friends say, you need to get like catnip and put catnip. Like, I have tried it all. He wants the leather ottoman, my recliner, and our couch. That's what he tears up. And it's, yeah. I'm like, I'm not bringing any more furniture in here for him to tear up. I'm just going to have raggedy ghetto furniture. Thank you so much, Shannon. I'll have the video up probably Saturday, my 1 year anniversary video thing. And yes, they are finicky, but thank you for being here, Shannon. Yeah, they're finicky. Well, I'll take a picture and send it to you, and you can tell me that you can tell me and you can confirm that I have raggedy ghetto furniture. I have pulled it off the side of the street and put it in my house, kind of raggedy furniture. It didn't look that way when I brought it in here, I promise. So anyway, how do we get on this subject? So somebody tell me other things that you've gotten recently that you think are incredible that I need to know about. I am uploading every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. And I am doing live streams on Wednesdays at 6, probably every other week. So yeah, I did that consistently for a year. I'm proud of myself. The only time I didn't do 3 times a week was on Thanksgiving. I didn't upload on Thanksgiving. Are they already on the way, Nicole? I really like that Thirsty palette, but I'm not getting it. I really like that Flamingo palette, but I'm not getting it. When I show you guys how many palettes I have, you will understand why this break from buying stuff is necessary. Because I have too much makeup. And I can't even organize what I have. And once I get it organized, I'll reassess my situation. But it's going to take me a while. And you know what, Debbie? I don't get notifications for hardly anybody that I watch. I go and check. Like, if I haven't seen anything from Nicole for a while, I go check. And then I see like I've missed 4 videos, and then I'll watch them all in a row. I do that with everybody that I watch. I'll think, oh, I haven't heard from Shannon in a while. I'll go look. I go look because I know I'm not getting them. And every time I go to those channels, my bell is unchecked. And I know, that's after me checking it like 15 times. I just gave up on trying to keep the notification bell checked. I just go look. And today was a surprise upload because I just happened to remember that I had all these screenshots from the festival collab, and I wanted to put that out there before it got too far away. I was waiting on a few people who said that they were going to do it, but they ended up not doing it. So I was like, I'm not going to wait any longer. I'll just go ahead and put it up on my off day. I am going to post my BoxyCharm tomorrow, and then on Saturday, probably my 1 year anniversary video thing that I'm putting together, if I can get it all put together. So yeah, I don't get probably 95% of the notifications. Like, for instance, almost always Denny does Mask Mondays, almost always. And I never get a notification. And so I just go to her page, go to her channel, and see if she's on live. And then I just click from there. It was fun. And I was so glad. Like, I tried hard. It's hard to take screenshots of moving things and get, like, not crazy looking pictures. I took like 15 screenshots of each person. And so I tried to find the best ones that showed the makeup the best. And some of them I got off of Instagram and some I took from the actual video. But I was just kind of waiting to see if the other people who said they were going to do it were going to do it. Because they're like, we're going to still do it. But they didn't. So I did not. Wait till I show you the ones I didn't put. And then you'll be like, you picked good ones for me. Because there were, of every person, they're like, seriously. I just saw myself doing that in my monitor. Anyway, that was anyway. Yeah. So these lashes are super pretty, and I have no clue what they are. I just pulled them out of my lash story, and I'm like, oh, these are spiky and pretty, and yeah, I have no clue what they are. Do you guys hate that whenever somebody does a video and they're like, look at these pretty lashes, but I don't know what they are, sorry. I don't like that, and then I did it today. Here's the thing. Once I get organized, I will have the little stickers that go inside my lash story with my lash story so that when I take them off and put them in there, I will know what it is. Or I'll do what normal people do and just put them back in the package that they came in where you don't ever forget what they are. But yeah. You guys, I just finished watching Downton Abbey, and I know that's from like 20 years ago, but I love English period shows, and I loved Downton Abbey so much. But now I need a new show to watch. Does anybody have anything good on Netflix or Amazon Prime Video that you can recommend to me? Because I'm taking recommendations, I'm writing them down. Hey, Quisha, how are you? I'm drinking my bone broth. Poldark. It's on PBS? Or, okay. Poldark. What exactly is that? Give me a little tidbit so I can know if it's something I would be interested in. I don't know. I know the name, but I don't know who Aiden Turner is. Is it just because he's nice to look at? Nicole? Oh. You can do it. You can do it. I know. Dining's, yeah. Oh, okay. I'll like it. Be looking for that. The eating part. Let me tell you guys, when I went to my aunt's for a week and a half, or however long it was, I did not even slightly stick to the way that I eat at home. And here's the thing. I could have lugged everything with me. It would have been such a pain in the tush. It would have been an inconvenience for everybody. But let me tell you something, the entire time, and I ate some potatoes, I ate some bread. I mostly still ate protein and vegetables, but I ate ice cream twice. Anyways, that's about it really. But I felt so sick. Do you guys hear this crazy? What the heck, Boo Bear? Do you hear this? Can you guys hear this? He sounds like he's dying. What is wrong with him, Patrick? He's your cat and that makes him crazy? He said, he's my cat and that makes him crazy. Anyways, could you hear that? Sounds like, anyways, is that what is that like, a mating call? Anyways, what I was saying is I was so sick the whole time I was there. My stomach hurt the whole time. I had headaches the whole time. I didn't sleep well. I was really lethargic and weird. So even though I ate Doritos. Yes, I did. I ate Doritos. Even though it was nice to just kind of have a break from the really strict eating plan or whatever I want to call it. It was nice to do something different and to have some things that I like that I haven't had in a long time. But the way I felt, it was so not worth it. It was like my body was rejecting it. It was like, we don't like this. You need to stop it. Your gut's going to hurt for the next 12 years because you did this. Yeah. So thank you for being here, Charlene. But anyway, yeah. So it's really not worth it. Sometimes it seemed like, oh gosh, if I could just have that, it just not really worth it. In the vampire, I'm being human. Okay. Hey, it's Heidi. I think I called you Haiti the last time you were here, but I've watched your videos since then. How's it going, Heidi? And the reason I called you Haiti is because I heard somebody, I think Anne or someone else calling you that, so I thought that's how you said it. Yes, I didn't understand the Hobbit movies. I missed something in there and I didn't understand any of it. My brother tried to explain it to me. Like, I don't even know why. I cannot figure out what any of that, none of that, Lord of the Rings, any of that, none of it makes sense to me. Okay. Oh, okay. Now I know who that is. Yep. Let me go look on Google just to make sure, but I'm sure that I have a mental image of him now. Oh, yes. Yes, yes. So now I see the appeal. I'm doing great. How are you? You already said you're great. I'm doing well, thank you. Anybody else have any Netflix, Amazon Prime Video, any recommendations for things to watch? I don't watch a lot of TV, but I do like to watch things on Netflix and stuff where I can just watch it whenever I have time and I don't have to catch it on a certain time. Does anybody watch Big Brother? I'm super excited that Big Brother's coming soon. And I would love if I could have Big Brother talk with some of my makeup ladies. Supernatural, I've heard that a lot and I've never watched it. People used to tell me Stranger Things, and I did start watching Stranger Things and I like it. I just haven't finished it. It's something I kind of abandoned. I started watching Jane the Virgin. Right on, Debbie. Thank you. It's great to see you. Great to see you. You take care of yourself. But I haven't watched Supernatural at all. Which one? Supernatural? Okay. Bye. No. But actually, there's a show starting on the Paramount channel or something. Anyway, it's called Yellowstone. It has Kevin Costner in it. I love Kevin Costner. So, yeah, I'm actually watching 13 Reasons Why, the second part of it, or the second season of it with Becky right now. And I think we're on like number 6 or 7 now. So we're watching it. It's disturbing, but it's good. Like, my mom's like, if it's so disturbing to you, why do you watch it? And I'm like, because that's what the world is. That's what's going on in the world. In education, I need to know what's going on in the world. Even though I don't like it, it doesn't mean that it's not happening. So, but anyways, Yellowstone starts tonight, and I want to watch that. Nobody watches Big Brother? It is really important, and it's so sad that that's the kind of world that our kids live in, but it is. Even in Podunk, Oklahoma, stuff like that happens. So I really think when kids watch it, though, they need to watch it with, or younger people need to watch it with adult supervision and guidance and discussion. Because I know some people who let their kids watch it, their young kids watch it without any explanation, any discussion, and that worries me. I don't like the thought of suicide, sexual assault, any of those things being watched by a really young person without having somebody, an adult, to talk to about it. Okay, so I got a subscription thing from Earfleek, and I've kind of decided that, I mean, I already canceled it because I haven't been I'm not pleased with the quality of what they send, but Anne was doing a unboxing or unbagging of it, and I actually got some cool earrings this time. Can you guys see? It's like a little triangle. It's got little, it's kind of cool. I like it. But the ones I got last time were sorry anyways. All of a sudden the chat stopped. Did everybody stop talking, or are we frozen? Oh, there we go. Hey, Sean. But yeah. And I did that, what I said I was going to do, Becky. I went and canceled or paused all my subscriptions except for BoxyCharm and Sephora Play. Aren't you proud of me? See what happens? Sean comes in and everybody's mouth just... Anyways, these are actually kind of cute. So I'm glad I got a cute pair before I canceled. So nobody in here watches Big Brother? Somebody. I need somebody to talk to me about Big Brother. I need a partner in crime. And see, Becky, she always has good intentions and starts out watching it, but she never sticks with it because she's busy. I mean, I'm not mad at her for it, but anyway, okay. Even my boo-boo face and still nobody. All right, so Becky, did you look closely at me? I used the Mani palette for the color. I did the colors. It looks all faded on the camera, but isn't it pretty? Oh my goodness. I love it. Can you see? I put that green color here and the blue color here. You can't really see because I got these giant eyelashes on. But it blends like a dream. But anyway, how are you doing, Sean? How's your week been? It's already Wednesday. Tomorrow is my getting my nails did day. Friday is go get my oil change day. And go visit my mom day. And I don't know why I didn't think you were in here yet when I did that. And yeah, Saturday is our yearly birthday shopping in Oklahoma City day. And by Sunday I'll be like no, next week starts get my house in order week and really get after that hardcore. I've been doing a little bit at a time, but my furniture comes Friday. Becky's going to help me put it together, and then comes the real work. I figure there's no reason for me to even start it until it gets here and take a picture so that you guys can see the magnitude with which I'm talking about needing to declutter. Building day. Oh, yeah. See, Becky can look at those very vague, not well explained IKEA directions, and she sees the parts and she sees how they put together in her mind. My brain does not work that way. Not even close. And so yeah, I'll get all the parts and I'll hand them to you. That's my part in all the assembly is give me part A. Here you go. Like I'm the little assistant. I can't take any credit for anything that's been built in my house. It's Becky's done it all. Builder Bex. Anyway, so that show comes on tonight at 8. So I'm going to go before that starts. But yeah, I love Kevin Costner, and he's going to be in an on TV show. I don't think I've ever seen him on a TV show before. Yeah, we're a good team. But those little 6 drawers, we're gonna whip those out with the quickness. Hey Derek, good. Where do you live that it's storming? We were supposed to get some rain, but I think now it's gonna be towards the end of the week. It's on the Paramount channel. You don't have Dish, right, anymore, Becky? You have something else? It's on the Paramount channel. I don't know what that is on whatever your cable is. But you can Google it. But I'll be taping it, so if you want to watch it. I'm drinking my bone broth. And my electrolyte water. I'm being a good girl. Well, it was supposed to be here today, or yesterday and today, and nothing. It's like sun shining outside. Okay. Yeah. And so I was so sad. I got a message from Amy today saying that she's been sick. She's been sick a lot. I feel sorry that she's been sick like almost all summer already. Makes me sad. Well, I have a feeling that I'm going to be doing a lot of declutter videos. A Porsche tailgating a scooter. Oh, I didn't know she had a kidney stone. Poor darling. Hey, that sounds like an even better plan, Sean. Yes, somebody else decluttering my stuff. Yeah. Yes. Oh, I'm so sorry. I hear that's really painful. I've never had one, thankfully. What are you guys watching tonight, Becky? Oh, I have to feel like I literally think I'm going to die to go to the ER. Like I have to think I'm dying. I've been to the ER with my husband so many times that I just okay. You guys know what I'm doing down here below the camera. I'm popping the bubble wrap. I cannot help myself. Is there anybody else who cannot help themselves with the bubble wrap? I cannot help myself. And I will not stop until they're all popped. The funniest thing, because you know my husband's in a wheelchair and he has a power chair, so it's super heavy. And every once in a while he'll run over one of these things and it sounds like gunshots. I also ran over a big bubble wrap thing in the garage and thought I was being shot at. Oh, I don't get bored. So I'm sorry that you have to listen, but yeah, I need to just put it down. But I will pick it back up later and finish my job here. So I take it, Nicole, when your stuff comes in that you'll be doing swatch lives and swatch videos, right? And then after you get done doing that, you're going to send them to me, right? So I can try them, right? See, she said, yeah. Aw, see? You got the no in there too quickly. I wish that I haven't talked to Summer. I haven't talked to Dana. I haven't talked to lots of you guys. I feel like I've been out of the loop. I'm glad you're here, Nicole. But I wonder, I need to check in with Summer. She must be really busy with work. I haven't seen much from her. And, yeah. So I need to at least say hey to her. It's so easy to lose touch with people, especially when you're trying to, get stuff done for your own channel. You can't be on everybody's lives. The only person that I seem to catch is Jessica, but she's on a lot, so it's easy to catch her every once in a while. But it's also summer, and most people go outside. Like when I don't have to go outside, I don't go outside. Like literally after being gone for all that time and living in somebody else's house and stuff, like once I got home for 2 days, I did not come out of my comfy clothes. Aw, boo. Well, I'll keep it on my DVR, Becky. Well, why not, Nicole? I just figured I didn't get notified I missed it, but I've only been home since Friday. And I'm doing transcription work because I'm going to be invoicing my dad on Friday, and I want to get in as many hours as I can prior to that so that I'll have some money to go shopping with this weekend. Even though I'm not buying very much. But yeah, on my list is the Tarte, what did I do with the card? Tarte Chrome Paint, the Creaseless Concealer, and a backup for my Just Peachy Powder, or my Peachy whatever. I don't know what else. I'm sure other things will pop up, but I'm mostly wanting to look at like TJ Maxx and Marshalls and Ross and those kind of stores. It was last week, but since I was gone, it was last week on Thursday. But since I was gone, we didn't go we usually go the weekend closest to my birthday, but I wasn't here. So we're going to go this weekend. Thank you. I was out in Podunk, America on my birthday. I was in Podunk, Missouri. I had such a good time, you guys. You know, living in Oklahoma, it's not a fast paced life. It's not LA. It's not like in the metro of anything, okay? It's a pretty laid back life. But when you have as many responsibilities as I have, including moving my classroom prior to all this, like getting to out into BFE off the grid. Literally, my phone only worked one time a day, and it was in a particular chair on the porch. And I could get 4G there and on like one bar, and it was once a day. And so I didn't have a choice. And the time that I did have, I spent checking on my husband and making sure that I answered comments on my channel because I had pre-recorded stuff scheduled. But it was kind of nice to be without technology, and it was nice just to sit out on the porch and listen to the crickets. It was nice to be away from life for a little while. It was exactly what I needed. Aside from my stomach being sick the whole time, other than that, I had such a good time. I had to laugh because I came home and told my husband that I got engaged because I met the sweetest, cutest little guy there named Les, and he was a worker for my aunt and uncle, and he was so country and so funny and so sweet. I really liked him. And he gave me a ring. I'm not wearing it, but he gave me a ring. So when I came home, I said, honey, I got engaged while I was gone. He was like, what? We met his mom who makes homemade hand stitched quilts, and I could not believe how incredible this woman was. She was so, and like basically almost blind, and the most beautiful quilting I've ever seen in my life. Embroidery on all of it. Oh my goodness. My husband used to have a Harley, but he got into a wreck and broke his hip. So yeah. I must be way behind because I'm guessing that Claire's talking about popping the bubble wrap. So yeah, see, you shouldn't have said it. I had put it down. I had moved on. I had forgotten about it, and now I have to do it again because you said so. Okay, so nobody has any more bad influence on me makeup recommendations. My last hurrah. This is your last chance to influence me. This is your last chance to be a bad influence on me. Hashtag palette. It can't be a palette. I already got it can't be a palette. It has to be something else. What's a hashtag palette? I know I've heard of it, but I don't remember. I don't remember who it's by or anything like that. No more palettes. No more palettes. I really am going to stick to that part. I thought the flamingo was Violet Voss. Or is it? It is. And Sarah Beauty Obsessions. Sarah? She's one that I have to go check on because I haven't seen any notifications. Did she have a video on it? And sometimes fireworks scare me too. I stay away from them whenever people are doing fireworks. Okay, cool. I'll go look. I'm trying to balance my typing time with my watching videos time, so I haven't had as much time to do it. That sounds like a gunshot too. Yes, I have that. I love that. In fact, I have it on. I have it mixed with another one, but I have it on. I finally got the right color, but now that I was like out in the sun so much, I have some color, and now the one that was too dark probably works now. I have three or four different ones of that. Yeah, already. Mm-hmm. I'm thinking more like I'm gonna buy good smelling candles. I got light neutral 4, and that's the one that worked for me. That's the one that worked best for me, and that's what I have on now. But yeah, I'm gonna buy candles, and I'm gonna buy some rose hip oil because Casey said that helps with hyperpigmentation on your face. L'Oreal chocolate lippies. I've seen a few of those, but those are really nude, aren't they? Like they're really light. At least the ones that I've seen. You know what happens if I don't make a wish list? I can't remember anything that I was going to get. And then when I officially cut myself off, then I can't. Then I remember everything. They go dark. It's surprising to me that they brought chocolate lippies out at this time of year because most, yeah, I have a Mario Badescu rose spray. It surprised me that they would bring out something chocolate in the summer. Summer is usually like tropical type stuff and not necessarily chocolate. Chocolate, I think more of as a winter kind of thing. I have the Mario, I got a trio. So I have the Mario rose spray, the lavender spray, and the, or something like that. Meh, what? You're trying to find something that I don't have and I'm just shooting you down. Is that why you're going meh? It's like, don't ask me for recommendations only to tell me no on everything I recommend, Sherry. Oh, you don't think so? You don't think that's a more of a winter kind of thing? I don't know. It really is. And guess what? I didn't eat any chocolate. I should have. I didn't eat any Oreos either, and I should have, but I didn't. After a while, you just like get sick of eating stuff that makes you feel crappy. Yeah, I guess so. But I always think of like pineapple, watermelon, strawberry. Like those are summer things to me. Like if they came out with pineapple, but yeah, I guess lippies. I really would not want a pineapple lippy. A yellow lippy? Yeah. But it's funny because when we first start live streams, there's like all these people saying all this stuff, and then people get bored and leave. And then it ends up just being me and Nicole. I don't mind that. But I think it's funny. Then all of a sudden, it's just all I see on my screen is your name. And it makes me wonder why they don't muzzle you. Every time it's just me talking to somebody else, like I try. Well, you haven't said anything in a long time. So I didn't know if you were paying any attention. But yeah, I saw somebody, it wasn't Lippies, it was I see. Like I think it's rude whenever they tell me I'm talking too much. Just saying. So I guess I need to say make me a mod to whoever it is that's on there. But anyway, I guess I've said almost everything that I'm going to say. So I'm probably going to get off of here. It's about time for me to make some dinner. I need to go make sure Matthew understands that I didn't have an announcement to make. So he's not sitting there thinking that I have something important or anything exciting to share because I really didn't. Okay, what is it? I haven't looked at Walmart in a long time because Becky and I, and it's good that I haven't, Becky and I have been doing the pickup thing. Found. You know what? I think I've heard of that. I think I might have seen some reviews on that. I'm not sure by who, but I think I've heard of it. Is it all kinds of products or something in particular? Foundation, lipstick cleansers, and masks. Cool. That's what it is. I did. I got a mask in my Walmart beauty box. That's where I got it from. That's how I remember it now. In fact, I think I used it already. But yeah, I got it in my Walmart beauty box. Well, that'll work. I'm really kind of curious about the ColourPop foundation. I like ColourPop. I haven't bought anything from them in a long time, but I think when it comes to Ulta or Sephora, I will try it. I'm going to wait because I have lots of foundation that I need to get through. But I think the next one whenever I run out of the ones that I'm using now, I don't have any backups behind the ones that I'm using now. So once those are done, maybe I'll try that. Gosh, there's so many colors. I don't know which one to pick. I hate picking foundations without being able to look at testers or get samples. I hate that. And it's because they have like light medium with peach undertones, light medium with yellow undertones, with neutral undertones, all those things. It's like I am neutral and warm, both, or yellow, golden, and neutral. Like I'm equal parts neutral and golden. So it's like I almost always have to get two because if I get the neutral, it it still pulls too pink. And if I get the warm, it pulls way too yellow. So, I don't know. And they have it organized by peach, pink, and neutral. Or yellow. So, I don't know. Yeah, and Becky and I have the same thing. So, I always either look way too pink or or like flat out orange. And yeah. So that's why I mix things all the time. Drives me crazy. Yeah. I don't know. I've tried that. Peach is too orange. The golden undertones are too yellow. Everything's too whatever it is. So I thought neutral should be me for sure, but then it depends because neutral, they're just different. Yeah, especially for foundation. I mean, for concealer, I almost always go peachy because it really does color correct, and I like that. I don't know what my husband's listening to in there. But anyways, I'm going to wrap this up. I am going to go find some dinner. I'm going to go ahead and type another couple hours tonight. I'm going to watch Yellowstone. And yeah, I don't know how long it's going to take me to get through all my makeup and do all that decluttering business. It's going to take me a long time, probably all of next week. But I will do some decluttering videos and I'm going to be giving some stuff away. Oh, I will. I'm gonna check TJ Maxx and Marshalls, and we will go to an Ulta. We haven't decided if we're going to go to Sephora or not. We both kind of need that Peach Perfect powder, so we might be going there. I don't know. And she needs, yeah, she needs the foundation too, so I think we'll be going to Sephora. I'm just gonna have to like make her give her my money and don't tell her she's not allowed to give it back to me until we leave unless it's an approved purchase. Yeah, we should. We'll start there and we'll just get what we need from there and move on. All right. Thank you so much for being here, Claire and Nicole and Becky and Derek and anybody else who's still here. I appreciate it, and I will be seeing you again probably next week. We'll see. Maybe I'll take you guys into my room and you can declutter with me. I don't know. It just depends on if I can get the internet stuff to work in there. I probably would have already been doing that, but all right. Okay. I love you guys. Good night.